Welcome back to Newstalgia, the show where we find out what happens when something old becomes something new. This time we'll be looking at Zombi, originally known as Zombi U on the Wii U, where it first launched. They put so much effort into this remaster that they even remastered the name. No, not really. Zombi U just wouldn't have made sense on an Xbox One, PC, and PS4, so they dropped the U. Actually, this entire episode, I'm going to focus on the name change, to be honest. They could have called it Zombie X on the Xbox and Zombie P on the PS4. Don't Google that last one. But seriously, Zombi is an interesting game. Essentially, you have to fight your way through London in this first-person zombie killing adventure. One of the aspects I enjoyed most about it at launch, and still do enjoy, is the respawn system. In this game, if you're killed, you'll respawn as a new survivor, and then you can go search for your previous survivor zombie to kill it and get back your supplies. Other games have used similar systems to this, but what I like about it in here is that it makes sense. It makes it more realistic. Well, as realistic as a game about zombies can be. Also, at the start, you get an unbreakable cricket bat, which I can only assume is an awesome nod to Shaun of the Dead, one of my favorite zombie films. When this game launched on the Wii U, in a way, it was Nintendo's Demon Souls Dark Souls game. There are two main modes. The regular mode, where you can switch to a new survivor every time you die, or survival, which ends the game when you die. While the game isn't as difficult as a game like Dark Souls, survival mode definitely is a challenge. The unfortunate thing though, is that this feels like an incomplete game on the current gen systems when compared to the Wii U version. For some reason, Ubisoft opted to remove the multiplayer. Mostly because you don't have access to the gamepad, I'm assuming. But I feel like if they put the time and effort in, they could have brought over the multiplayer as well. The graphics haven't seen a massive improvement, more like just small touches here and there. It's a little noticeable, but you could tell the effort was focused on making this game playable on systems that didn't feature the Wii U gamepad. Focusing on the gameplay, it's both good and bad. The good is, it often feels tense. Ammo isn't as easy to come by, and there's always that concern on your mind that you'll die and have to respawn. Both of those elements help make the experience really interesting, but the gameplay itself isn't the greatest. I feel like the zombie games like Black Ops, Dying Light, and Dead Island had a much smoother combat system. While the one here isn't all bad, it just doesn't feel fluid, at least to me. Overall, if you're a huge zombie fanatic, this game easily comes recommended if you can pick it up on sale for as low as I did, which was around $7. Outside of that, obviously, if you're not a fan of the zombie genre, well, I don't even know why you'd consider picking it up. Besides that, it's honestly probably worth experiencing it on the Wii U instead of the current gen systems. On that note, this has been Newstalgia. Stay tuned for next time.
The real won't be real, fake gon' fall. Took time with this here, I made for a while. No sleeping while I won't fall. No sleeping while I won't eat all. I keep God first. I see evil when I come.